So yesterday I created and uploaded a short, creepy animation of Grimace from McDonald's, just like, I guess, vomiting the Grimace shake out of his mouth. Here's a real quick clip of it. So I just kind of wanted to go over how I made this animation, and this is also kind of how I make all my animations. I use completely free programs because I am not loaded by any means, so I'm trying to be as cheap as possible when I can. I use Autodesk Sketchbook as my drawing and animation program. I use Shotcut for video editing, and I'm using a Microsoft Surface Pro 3 to do my drawing on. It kind of acts as like a tablet and a computer, or a tablet and a laptop at the same time. So very, very handy device. Mine in particular is pretty buggy, I will say that. It's old and I probably should upgrade, but still, the Microsoft Surfaces, they're not a sponsor, but I definitely would give them a 2 thumbs up. Anyway, so I'll go and I'll just draw the Grimace on Autodesk Sketchbook by himself, just as a picture, not an animation or anything, but I make sure to exclude the vomit coming out of his mouth, or let's just call it the shake. I chose to exclude the shake coming out of his mouth because that's pretty much going to be the only thing that's going to be animated. I thought of this maybe like an hour or two before I got off at work, and then like just worked on it in my downtime until I had it done. So I knew it was going to be pretty quick and easy for the most part. So after I got Grimace drawn, I will save it as a PNG. I will then open up a flipbook on Autodesk Sketchbook, which is a very limited and rudimentary animation program. However, it's easy enough for me to understand. It has a couple different layers. It has about 3 different layers you can use: a background, a foreground, and a middle ground. And you can really only animate the top 2, so you kind of have to get creative. So what I did is I just inserted the picture of Grimace as the background, because again, that one's not going to be moving. And then just on the layer on top of that I can animate, I just drew and animated the vomit, or I'm sorry, the shake coming out of his mouth in about, I used about 11 frames, I think, total. And then I just saved that as a short MP4 file. For the audio, I found this creepy drone noise off of a free-to-use sound website. And I also am using this orangutan noise from Ed, Edd n Eddy that I've always loved in their cartoons. And I'm just kind of putting that together on the timeline, all in Shotcut on repeat. I also recorded a little bit of audio myself just to give it a little bit more of a creep factor. It was a little weird to film, I will admit, but you know, we got it done. Happy birthday, Grimace. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is awkward. But yeah, throw all that together in Shotcut, add a little bit of reverb to some of the audio, a little bit of distortion, and adjust the pitch to where it seems creepy enough, and you know, just export it. I didn't want it to be too long, so I think the final product's like maybe 30 seconds, if that. So it's a little bit less, I think. But yeah, export it and then just upload that bad boy to YouTube Shorts and see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I did to really make that short Grimace animation. And again, that's how I make all the animations on the channel. Obviously, some of the more complicated ones take a lot more time. Again, this was just something like I just thought of and immediately started working on, and it took like, I think, about 2 hours to get it all done. But, you know, I just try to practice animating when I can, because I'm not very good at it, and I would like to get better at it. And how are you going to get better at something if you don't practice it? You can read as many books or watch as many videos as you want, but like actually practicing it is the way to go. And I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and I sure hope you guys enjoy the products that I've been just like throwing out there. Hopefully you liked this video as well. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. If you did, please leave it a like. Please feel free to check out the channel and subscribe if you're interested. But that's about all I have today. I again appreciate you watching, and have a good one. Go pet your dog. And if you're allergic to dogs, don't pet a dog. Like, I mean, find something else. Just, I mean, I don't want you to get sick, okay? Only if you're allergic though.